All right, this is our last lecturette of our digestion lecture, and it's just really quick. We're just going to wrap up with what's going on in the large intestine. Now, here is the large intestine, right? So you have the small intestine, and we already talked about all majority of the absorption is happening here. And whatever you don't absorb or break down is gonna go inside of the large intestine, right? And then later we defecate. And we don't have time to cover defecation here. And then I'm also trying to cut down on the material you folks are responsible for. But let's get into absorption. So in the large intestines, there are no enzymes secreted here, okay? No enzymes. However, you got a lot of bacteria in here, okay? So again, here's our microbiome. And so here, the colon bacteria, they undergo fermentation. Okay, fermentation process is you're breaking down molecules in a anaerobic or environment, low oxygen. Okay, and so when they undergo this fermentation process, right, it can allow you now, in the absence of enzymes, you can break down macromolecules. Oh my God, bacteria are amazing, right? So you can break down macros. I'm going to put macros because I am running out of space. Right? You break out macros, right? And so those macros can be proteins, carbs, right? And then in doing so, you can absorb those monomers, okay? That's amazing. Now, colon bacteria fermentation can also allow you to produce absorbable, it's a lot of B's, vitamins, many of them, especially vitamins B and K, all right? So this is not a nutrition class, but I don't want to get into all of the functions of the vitamin, but I mean, especially K is not as well known. You need it really for blood clotting and bone metabolism, but I'm not going to test you folks on that. But bacteria in your colon are making vitamins for you to absorb, okay? And then you can go ahead and absorb those monomers. And so for some of you folks, you're not eating a vitamin-rich diet, nor are you taking any supplements. So these bacteria, they're picking up the slack, okay? I mean, they can't fulfill all your vitamin needs, but they're assisting, right? And this is an amazing thing. Now, a lot of times when I talk about colon bacteria fermentation, students, ask me, well, what about probiotics? And what probiotics do is they populate your gut with specific strains of bacteria that aid in good health, good digestion, synthesis of vitamins, okay? And so not all probiotics are equal in the market, and it really depends on what specific strains are in those in those probiotic molecules. And so lots of times students are always like, please tell me what to buy. And there is something called ProBio 5, comes from Plexus. I don't receive any money from this company, but it is one type of probiotic that is actually works, because some of the stuff you take doesn't really work that well. But if you wanted to go that route, so be it. All right, people, that is it. I'm going to see you folks on the flip side when we start talking about metabolism. Get ready.